you are near, my heart is at peace. Hurry home.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo.
Alright guys, so welcome to Intermission. This is Intermission for the Dishonored Personal Play. And what we're going to be doing is just making a break in the series right here. We're going to be talking about the future of the series, the kind of the run I have planned for my low chaos ninja slash ghost run. And I'm also going to be telling you guys about the winner of the contest. Let's talk about the run first. We'll get into the contest details at the end. What we're going to be doing in the second half of this game is we're going to be going for a couple of achievements. Actually, we're going to be going for 4 achievements. We're going to be going for mostly flesh and steel, ghost, shadow, and clean hands all in one playthrough, right? All in one run. You know, after looking through the comments and then just checking over the achievement list, I felt like this would be a really great challenge for me to try to pull off live for you guys in the second half of this run. Now, a couple of things I'm doing to make it even more trickier for me is I'm only going to be using blink. I'm not going to be upgrading any more abilities, and with the blink ability, I'm never upgrading that ability at all. Like, I'm not going to the next level, because you know, with the next level of blink you can go farther. I'm not doing that. It's just a stage 1 blink, so it's going to be a blink only challenge, and we're going for most flesh and steel, ghost, shadow, and clean hands, and I think that's going to be a good run for you guys. Now obviously we're going to be trying to be as stealth as possible, meaning I am not going to let any enemy see me to the point where, you know how the lightning bolts kind of show up around their head when they are alerted of your presence, and then they go red when they actually see you. I'm not trying to let any enemy get me to that point. Okay, so like if 1 electricity bolt shows up, or maybe 2, that's fine. But I'm trying not to let them get on a high alert status where they actually run and chase me, right? So in the end tally screen, when you're going through all of your results, what we're going for is for everything to say 0, and then for the 2 check marks to be both checked, and for the chaos level to be low. Now another thing that I'm going to be doing to make this even more difficult is I'm going to be filming the entire thing live except for the last episode, and that's just because that episode is a bit boring the way I decided to do that mission, and I kind of wanted to do my final thoughts on the game anyway. So the last episode will be post commentary, but all the other episodes will be live. Now another thing that I'm going to be doing to make this even more tricky is I'm not going to be doing any saving and loading. So I'm not going to get halfway through a mission and then die and then go back to my previous save and play through. You see what I'm saying? Because I know that you can do that and still qualify yourself for the achievements. I'm not going to be doing that. My run has to be each mission, you know, a clean run. I'm not going to be doing any saving and loading, and it just has to be one continuous run. You see what I'm saying? And that's going to make it even more tricky for me when it comes to completing this section of the personal play. Now another challenge that I gave myself was to not regenerate any health using the vials that the games give you, right? The little potions. I could use things like food and stuff like that was laying around the area, but the goal was to not use those vials. Now I'm not going to tell you whether I was able to pull that particular part of the challenge off. You'll just have to kind of watch to see, but it was an interesting dynamic as I was playing through the game, because I was always cautious of fall damage and stuff like that, trying to make sure that I did not have to use any of those vials. So that pretty much wraps up what I had planned for the challenge portion of this run. So let's get into the contest, the winner, and talk about the prize. So if you guys can remember, the name of the contest was called the Don't Blink Challenge, and that's because I had a secret message implanted in the video somewhere and it flashed on the screen super quick and then went away. And it was designed to kind of play off the blinking ability in the game. And so I wanted you guys to really be focused on the game, see that flash up on screen, and then read that message, solve that riddle or follow those instructions, and then email me with your results. And the first one to email me would win the prize. Now the prize for winning the contest, if you guys remember, was a $100 prize. So when I announce the winner here in a second, all you have to do is contact me via email or comments here on YouTube or wherever, social media, and just let me know how you want your gift given to you, whether you want it you know, through PayPal or maybe a PSN card or Xbox Live card, etc., etc. But before we actually call out the winner here, I wanted to kind of let you guys know where this hidden message was in case you missed it. If you go back and you watch episode 16, it's called Corvo's TKO. It's part of my Blind Chaos run, the first portion of this run. If you go to about the 2120 mark in the video, you will see the hidden message. And this is what it says, and it's on screen for you right now. Fill in the 2 missing numbers to claim your prize. First one to email me with the correct answer wins. Then it has a 5, 2 blanks, and a 3, and then obviously my email. Now, I thought this was a pretty cool contest because you guys know with Dishonored, there's a lot of safe combinations and stuff that you're always trying to get, and they usually consist of obviously the numerical digits. So I felt like this would be pretty cool. If you look on the left-hand side of the screen, the answer to this is right in front of your face. If you look over there, you'll see Exonevent, Square One Games, then the Facebook logo, which is how many likes I have on Facebook, 276, the Twitter logo, which is 128, and then you'll see the YouTube logo, which is 5663. That was the number of subscribers I had when I first started this run. So obviously all you have to do is fill in the 2 numbers in the middle, which is 6 and 6. So the answer would have been 5663. Now, if you look real closely, you'll see over there where you got the Facebook logo and the Twitter logo, the 276 and the 128 are a little bit darker than the 5663 number. I did that on purpose because I was hoping that that would give you kind of a subliminal cue as to how to solve this particular riddle. And so now we get into the contest winner. The first person to send their results into me with the correct answer was Dormouse03. So she's going to be getting the $100 gift prize, whether, like I said, whether it be PayPal or PSN or Xbox Live. Just let me know how you want that Dormouse03 and I will get that out to you immediately. All right, guys, so that wraps up Intermission. Tomorrow will be the first episode of the second part of this run. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you then. Be good.
My dear Corvo, what a sad hand fate has dealt you. The beloved Empress dead, and everyone thinks you're the killer. But we know what really happened, don't we?